Yeah, I decided to get some red glue sticks. As you can see, that's in there. And actually, some of the black glue is still in the gun. And those are the black glue sticks in the package still. And I'm going to try to pull out this dent on the hood here. This is actually, the hood wasn't latched good. It flew up and it hit the, you know, those things up on the top. Scared the crap out of me when it happened. So I'm going to take a couple of the bigger tabs, and I'm going to tell you this. Well, I'm in Florida, right? The black glue sticks are for, well, let me just state this. I don't think it really matters that much having an exact perfect temperature range, but they say they're from 60 degrees to 80 degrees. The black glue sticks. That's these puppies here. All right. Now, I don't know if say it's 85 or 90, maybe that's not a problem, but I'm usually about 95 to 100, and it's also humid, so they're not working that good for me. So I got the red ones. The red ones are for 80 and above. The yellow ones are for cold temperatures below 60 degrees, and I think the green ones, I don't know what the green ones are for, but I noticed this guy, Southwest Custom and Rod, or the DIY Auto School Pete over there in Texas, he uses the green ones, and it's probably for dry climates or something like that. I'm not sure exactly. But anyway, I'm using the red ones, and because it's hot and humid here, and the black ones aren't working good enough. So I'm not gonna get these dents out of here perfect because on the hood, because this hood and this front part here and all along the edge, along the bottom, is getting painted with truck bed lining, and the side of this vehicle is going to get painted with regular enamel with the catalyst. I'm going to use restoration enamel from PPG. Not expensive, but it's supposed to be pretty decent. But the top part of this thing is getting truck bed lining because it's a Jeep and it gets rocks, and the hood might freaking slam into the top again, and I'll just pop it out and put truck bed lining on it again. Anyway, that's how I'm going to do it. Anyway, and also I have a stud welder. I could do that too, but I'm curious if this puppy will. This would probably pull him out. I'm going to try it right in here, see what happens. Yeah, so I just squeezed out some of the black glue because even though I got the red stick in there, there's some black glue left. I'll let that sit about 5 minutes, and I'll keep trying until I get down to the red glue and see if it pulls it out. Now this is going to pull some of the paint off because this is spray can paint, and I'm not, like, this is a Jeep. I'm not going to go nuts with this damn thing. I'm just going to kind of clean it up. That's about it. And the next thing I'm going to experiment with is my El Camino. But just to get this thing rolling here, let's give it a shot. I got a feeling. Now the other thing I want to get, if these red tabs don't work out. Now according to Pete, or it was the guy he was talking to at the place that's been doing this stuff with the PDR a long time, with the glue tab, he says every time you use the red glue, the dent popped out a little bit further than he wanted it to. And I'm thinking, well, that's good, because I'm not getting enough pull force with 98 degrees in humidity, because the black ones are not designed for that type of temperature. Like I said, maybe they'll work at 85, 90, but not about 98 and humid. So we'll let this sit up for about 5 minutes, and you know, go on to the next one here too, and put something down. By the way, I took apart this glue gun just to see what was inside. There's just some damn heating element in here. It's real simple, but it's nothing to it, man. Nothing to it. It's just a heating element, and I don't know. There's no adjustment. That's the way it is. Well, I gave that the shot. Really didn't look like it did much. So I'm gonna give this one a shot. See what happens. And use one hand here with the camera. Yeah, that might be pulling it out. Oh yeah, that might be pulling it out. You know why? Because the paint's rough. Just gotta make sure this glue gun don't slide down here. Now, I should be holding it in my other hand too, but camera in that hand. Yeah, this is working. This is working. That pulled it up some. Now, when I get down to the, still got a dent, obviously, but when I get down to the red glue, it's going to be pulling it up a lot better. So anyway, keep going. This one I decided to put like a small tab and pull it up this way, and I got the glue, so much glue on there, it should be hooking around the opposite side of the tab, and I got another tab on here. Hey, give it a shot, and once I get down to this red glue, I bet you it starts really pulling them out good. In the meantime, it's raining out, and this damn tarp thing I got, I noticed this side's really good, this side's screwed up. That's how they manufactured it. I'm going to give it a coat of roofing paint over it, silver stuff. Anyway, that'll seal it up because it's leaking a little bit when it goes really raining hard. But that'll be a $10 fix and easy to do. This is my body shop, man. See? Homemade. Yeah, the dent's starting to come out a little bit, piece at a time, and it's a hard hit. So if this was just hail damage, this would have already pulled out because it's not. It's probably like in the upper 80s right now, and the black glue is working okay. It's in the upper 90s. It's not that strong. So, but I'm getting down to the red glue now. It's starting to get mixed in with the red glue. So I'm going to put this oval tab on here. Well, I might put the oval one on here and the round one on that side, and we'll give it a shot. Keep seeing it, and I'm not going to get this perfect because once it gets up to a certain point, I'm just going to scuff it down, clean it up real good, put a coat of primer on it, and it's going to get a coat of spray can, what you call it, truck bed lining, and I'm just going to hit this with the DA up in the front. I just used some, this was a rust spot, I just cut it all out to rust, and I used, this isn't plastic, this is that stuff for gluing body panels on, like door skins. It's real strong. It's really, it's about as good as welding, so the hell with it, even though it's plastic goop. Let me just state that this red glue holds a hell of a lot better, and I haven't even got into the pure red glue yet. It's mostly red. You see, it's mostly red. It's still got black glue mixed in it, but it holds a hell of a lot better. I was hammering the crap out of this thing. It's raising it up. This is not like a hail dent. This is a hard hit on the hood, right on the crease. Right on the crease. And, you know, it's a low spot, but it's definitely pulling it up. I'm going to, you know, this red glue, I think with the aluminum tabs that have the holes in them, like to make the little hooks, like in other words, on the tab, it doesn't just hold it due to the dimples on the surface, it actually goes through it and it makes like little hooks with the glue. And I bet you with the red glue, I bet you can pull out some pretty heavy duty stuff. So I'm going to be hammering this thing. I don't know if I can really do this with one hand. See, that's, I don't want to pull it too hard because I'll knock the glue off just doing a lot of taps. It's moving the metal slowly though. It is. There you go. So that's, and I don't even know if I'm into the red glue all the way yet, but that red glue pretty much holds. If that was a hail dent, it would definitely be out, but like I said, it's right on this crease. But I'll just keep working on it, and just want to tell you though, you know, if you think this stuff doesn't work, get that red glue. I know it's supposed to be for hot temperatures, but it's got a hell of a lot more pulling force. Definitely, it's strong stuff. Now you can see that's got the red glue on it all the way, so this should really pop out pretty good. We shall find out. Anyway, it's going to take, well, I'm not going to bore you with this deal, but this red glue holds a hell of a lot better. So That's popping it up. Piece at a time. It's going to take me a little bit of doing, but it's going to do it.